Welcome to the Plant Trainers Podcast, where we're helping people improve their quality of life through nutrition and fitness. And now, your hosts, nutrition and wellness coaches, international speakers, Adam and Shoshana Chaim.
Hey, I'm Adam Chaim.
And I'm Shoshana Chaim, and we are
Propelled by Plants. Today we bring to you episode 316, Erectile Dysfunction. So everyone, welcome to the summer episodes of the Plant Trainers Podcast. And as you know, we're super dedicated to putting out at least 52 episodes a year. And also, as you know, like anyone else, a break is needed for rejuvenation, inspiration, as well as the need for a little bit of fun and adventure. If you're a longtime listener, you know that we have creative ways to keep you informed, inspired, and in the know over the summer while we take a short break. So over the next couple of weeks, we'll be sharing with you some of the audios that we grabbed from some of the videos that we created throughout the year. Don't worry, we'll be back at the end of August with our regular 45-minute shows that include high-profile doctors, fitness experts, transformational stories, healthy lifestyle advocates, and juicy podcasts just with us. So while this episode is going to be a little bit shorter, it leaves you with a few minutes to just head to Apple Podcasts and leave us a 5-star rating and review about your favorite show, which hopefully is us. And we do really totally appreciate that. And of course, like always, feel free to share this episode out on all of your social media outlets, because the more people that hear it, the more people will be able to help spread our amazing and important message. Thanks and enjoy the show. If you want a healthy, natural way to fuel your workouts or fire up your brain, Energy Bits are for you. Energy Bits are tiny spirulina algae tabs that are nutritionally dense, a source of mental and physical energy that is all natural and causes no stomach distress. They eliminate fatigue and hunger instantly with no caffeine, sugar, chemicals, gluten, or soy, just pure plant-based nutrition. 1 ingredient, 1 calorie, and 0 net carbs. I use them before workouts or sometimes just as a snack. They make me feel great and give me that extra energy boost I'm sometimes looking for. I also use Recovery Bits, which are tiny chlorella tabs. I use them after workouts or when I'm feeling hungry late at night. Visit energybits.com and order Energy Bits, Recovery Bits, Vitality Bits, or Skinny Bits, and use the promo code PLANTTRAINERS to get 20% off your order at checkout. The link will also be in the show notes just in case you didn't get that all down. Improve your energy, wellness, and waistline all at the same time with Energy Bits. Check out Energy Bits today and feel the difference. Your brain and body will say thank you. And now for a moment of gratitude. So at this point in the show, we normally give you our moment of gratitude and encourage you to do the same. But since we've recorded these in advance, our moment of gratitude wouldn't be as timely. And so what we'd love for you to do is just take a moment to yourself and think about what you're grateful for right now in this very moment, and maybe share it with somebody that you love, because the more we share our gratitude, the more we have to be grateful for.
Today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about erectile dysfunction. Erectile dysfunction is really something that people don't talk about enough. And we've had enough cardiologists on the Plant Trainers Podcast where they talk about arteries being blocked. They talk about veins being blocked. And sometimes we talk about some other kind of blockages as well. So why do I think that this is so important and why we need to talk about it? It's because of a reaction that I got while I was actually hosting a panel at one of Love Wild, Live Free's events this summer. And what we did is we had a bunch of women up there and, I was asking them all the questions. And then we opened up the panel to have questions from the audience. And one person raised their hand and said, how has your sex life changed since you've become plant-based? And one person who wasn't really married, I don't think she was really in a relationship, I don't think she really wanted to open up, she kind of said, I don't know, it really hasn't. And then 2 other people kind of said, you know what, we have so much more energy, things are great, it's awesome. And then it was my turn to answer. And how did my sex life change since becoming plant-based? And my answer kind of shocked people. And when it shocked people, I knew that I needed to talk about it more. So my answer was that it hasn't changed my sex life. And the reason why I am so profound in saying that is because many people have their sex lives really stand at a halt or have them rely on a little blue pill because of their health. Now, erectile dysfunction can happen for a lot of different reasons. However, a majority of the reasons happen physiologically because the arteries and veins are so clogged up that not enough blood flow can get through. So when we have a straw that's kind of bent and we put our finger at the end and we blow through, it should straighten it up. But if we can't get our air through, that straw is not going to go straight. That straw is actually going to stay in the direction that it's in because the air that we're blowing through isn't going through. So that's the same thing that's happening with blood flow throughout the body. Blood is trying to flow throughout the body, but we have arteries, we have veins, and if the blood is having a hard time getting through, then the body can't do its job. And then we, hello, doctor, I need some Viagra, and we get some little blue pills sent over, and then that kind of takes care of the situation. But
if you listen to this podcast, we know that you like what we have to offer, but did you know that we're putting out content every single day and we're having amazing conversations with people just like you in our Facebook group, Plant-Based Health, Nutrition, and Fitness. The group is for people like you looking to improve their life through plant-based nutrition and fitness and who are passionate about a compassionate lifestyle. But we have really big announcements coming up. So if you're a health coach, a personal trainer, or someone who feels that they could heal the world with their skills, talents, and messages, be sure to jump into Plant-Based Health, Nutrition, and Fitness. We can't wait to see you there.
And now, back to the show.
What that is a sign that there's heart disease in the body. So many times, over and over again, not every time, but so many times, it is just a sign that there's heart disease in the body. So my whole point is that when we found out that Adam had heart disease and he went all in on a plant-based diet, and 1 year later we saw that his arteries had opened up and that his heart disease was basically gone, it meant that we never had to suffer the maybe embarrassment of things not going right in the bedroom. We never had to go to a doctor and say, this is the problem. He didn't have to medicate himself to be able to take part in specific adult activities. This is not one for the children, boys and girls. So it's really important to think about if you have someone in your life who you love, who is relying on that little blue pill to be able to partake in a proper sex life. There might be other issues that could be psychological, there might be other issues going on, but for the most part, we see so many time and time again that people who clean up their heart, clean up their diet, clean up their lifestyle, end up not actually needing it. So if you know somebody who does need that little blue pill, it's really important to get them to a cardiologist, have them look at their health, and have them start making lifestyle choices. I know that this is a little bit beyond the type of content that we normally do here on our videos and on the Plant Trainers podcast, but I thought that it was really important that I discuss that with you today because the reaction that I got on that panel was quite shocking, but then people came up to me after and people could really relate, or people really thanked me because it's something that's important for all of us to know. I hope that you have a great day and check out any of our podcasts, including the ones from amazing cardiologists at planttrainers.com. See you all later. Bye.
Thank you all so much for listening to this edition of the Plant Trainers podcast. We want to make sure that you subscribe on iTunes, Google Play, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, or any other podcasting platform.
We really appreciate the feedback we receive from you every time we get a 5-star rating or review on iTunes from one of our fans. It really helps other people find us just like you did.
Thanks so much to our patrons. To become a patron, visit us at patreon.com/planttrainers. Even supporting us with $1 really makes a difference in the quality of the show.
And don't forget to connect with us on Instagram and Twitter. Our handle is @planttrainers. Like Plant Trainers on Facebook, join our newsletter, and check out our website website at planttrainers.com for awesome recipes, a list of our services, and of course, our latest podcast.
We encourage you to email your questions to info@planttrainers.com so that we can help you improve your quality of life through nutrition and fitness.
So we hope we've inspired you today. Join us again next time and have a healthy day. Or is that too corny?
It's a little cheesy.